Well, hello everybody, Jason up, New Age Revolution Cave. Massive snowstorm out there. Low taper fade. Huge snowstorm. And I got to leave work early because people canceled. And so I'm home at 4. So everybody's watching Inside Out 2 upstairs. So I decided to come on down here and chat with you guys. So we're going to clean up the coffee table today. You can't see it because that's the way the tripod is set up. But we're going to switch views and clean up the coffee table. Room is coming together. Now, I know I've said this many times. It is important for the room to come together because it is quite likely the final rendition, there might not be any bigger moves, big moves anyway. There might be some move arounds, but this is it, because this is it. Like over here, you know, there's some shelves here that you can't see. That might be just, if I get more carded stuff, more carded wrestling stuff, that might excite. But as far as big moves, big displays changing, this is probably it. So I would really like to get it into its resting state, its state of rest, if you will. And I really like that backdrop of movies, or TV shows on DVD. Really like it. Really like it. All right, let's move some stuff around and take a look at this. Take a look at this coffee table and get it to the state that I would like it in. Let's do that now. All right. Here it is, the coffee table of doom, coffee table of joy. I'm not sure. So let's just start pulling stuff off, going through it a little bit, see what's going to stay and see what's going to go. California raisins, we're going to move those over here. All right, so we've got a couple of blockbuster tapes that were on the coffee table. One is an actual movie from Blockbuster. I took it from my dad. I have no idea. Shaolin versus Llama. I have no idea, but they had this in their basement and they must have rented it or bought it and kept it, and I took it. So then I printed one off. I printed a bootleg sort of copy of a tape just so I could have a Blockbuster case. So I have two. One's real, one is not. This my son got me for Father's Day or my birthday a couple of years ago. This stays. This will always be on the coffee table. We've got a Dynamite magazine. We've got a couple Mad magazines. We have more than a couple Mad magazines. And then we have the Mattel 1988 toy catalog. And then we have the Mattel 1983 toy catalog. Very nice. We'll figure out where those go. We've got a present. Ooh, don't rip anything. We got a Present Company 1982-83 catalog. Great stuff. Haven't gone through that yet. I'm too excited to. Looks like a Wish Book 84. 1984 Wish Book, which we have gone through together. That's here without the cover. 1988 Wish Book. And then a fall and winter 1987 JCPenney catalog. So we've got some catalogs. We have another catalog here. A LaBelle's 1986-87 catalog that a friend of the channel sent. So really you can see the catalog theme on the coffee table. That might have to stay. This remote is for possibly... It is for the TV. Okay, so the Universal, this is the famous $5 Universal remote. The famous dollar store remote. So that will go on the TV for now, but it will be on the coffee table. Trinkets and doodads, they will not be there. Starting lineup figures, they will not be there. A Friday the 13th cup with thumbtacks in it and a package of screws. That goes back in the garage. That's got to go upstairs with me. Some leftovers from the Colin from Canada Christmas gift explosion. I got to put these away. My phone, you've seen the phone, that stays. More Colin from Canada. Oh no, this was from Colin. This is mine. So books. We've got my ideas notebook that I jot stuff down for the show. Very cool. That stays. The official Nintendo's Player's Guide. I'd like to keep this on the counter or the coffee table. We have a VHS sticker that has fallen off. We have a thumbtack that can go back in the cup. We have a Bruno Sammartino LJN poster that has fallen from the ceiling. We will put that back up. We have a pencil. Yes. We have some TV guides that I have kept on the table. We have an ashtray that is identical to the ashtray that my grandparents had in their garage. You need an ashtray on your 80s coffee table. This will stay. We have a piece of paper. We have some crumpled up wrapping paper, I think still from the Colin from Canada explosion. This stuff will get put somewhere else. And then we have, of course, the coffee table books, the Friday the 13th, Blairstown, and Crystal Lake Memories. And then we have a dead battery from the Colin visit. All right, so first things first. This is a non-working Scientific Atlanta remote that came with the cable box that I bought. Love this little remote. Tons of memories with this little tiny simple remote. That stays on the coffee table. My slider cable box, my Hamilton slider cable box from childhood, this stays on the coffee table. So what we have to do is we have to clean this coffee table. It's disgusting. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some spray and we'll clean this up and make it look nicer. Okay. Got some glass cleaner. I'm gonna clean the table. I don't know why it's dirty. I mean, I don't eat down here. And there's always just stuff on the table. So I don't know why it would be so gross, but it is. Move this. Move my beverage. A beverage. There we go. This glass is like moving all around. There, you gotta get some elbow grease in there. Remember when people used to say that? Put some elbow grease in it. I don't know what that means. No idea. Okay. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Dust off my little phone here. It does get dusty down here, and I don't. There's not much I can do. I'll put the. It's my kids. This is reasons to totally just beat the heck out of your kids. They actually pulled the antenna up because they're a little bit morons and messed up my phone. Yeah, and if I try to push it down, I'm gonna break it, so that's not good. All right, so my phone is back where it goes. The cable box is a necessity on the table. I love this thing. This was absolutely the cable box that I had in the childhood home bedroom at 8 years old, folks. 8, 9 years old. This is the cable box that would sit. I think I had I had some little side table next to my bed, and this would sit on it, so I could literally, and they had a huge wire. I had to cut it off when I first got this in the mail. It had this massive brown 40-foot wire cord attached to it with a big power brick, like huge. Weirdest, just how non-visually appealing these things were back then. And I'm sure that the cord just ran all along the bedroom to the TV, because this would just sit by my bed, and I would just, like, you would pull this into the bed with you and like just turn your channel while the thing's sitting on your chest. So that goes there. And everything else is like up for grabs as far as putting back on the coffee table, except for my Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels Funko Pop ring and the little kiss. See, your kids give you all kinds of weird little things that you never want to throw out. When Finley was playing the guitar, he got rock band picks, and he gave me this as a present one day, because that's what like 5-year-olds do. They give you their own stuff for presents. So I've had this sitting down here, and I will always have it because it's a present from my kid. So this will stay here. Now we've just got to figure out what kind of books and stuff we want on the table. The remote, bam, right there. The remote has to go on. The remote has to go on the cable box, even though it's not the remote for the cable box that's on the table. I would love someday, like, would the old Scientific Atlanta cable boxes work if we had basic, you know, so when you, sometimes apartments or whatever, they'll give you basic cable and it's just a coaxial that comes out of the wall, or it used to be anyways when I lived in an apartment, but usually you would just hook that up to the back of your TV, your cable ready TV, and you would just get channels. But what if you actually hooked it up to one of these old Scientific Atlanta boxes? Would it work? Would the box still work? You plug in the coax in, you got the cable signal. Would the old box still work? I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's do TV guides. So we've got 1991 TV guide with J.R. Ewing on it. Adios Dallas. This is the final season of Dallas. That stays. We've got an awesome 1984 TV insert from the Sunday paper in Rochester. So this is my hometown's little Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning newspaper TV guide. We've got another Dallas TV guide. This one is from 1980. I think it's from Rochester also. No, it's not. It's from California. But it's a Dallas, so that stays on the... And then we have a Greater Rochester Cablevision cable guide from 84 or 85. Let me see. May 85. So that's pretty awesome too. It's the cable guide, and you guys remember the cable guide if you had cable. So those stay. So I'm going to put those like there. I think, again, less is going to be best. Now, the catalogs have to stay because I need to go through these. These need to be a part of my life. And the two that I haven't read yet are the Present Company and the LaBelle's catalog. So I think they're going to stay on the table. I think they're going to stay like so. And we're going to OCD the heck out of this and make sure that it's straight and nice. And I think they're going to stay there. Now we've got, oh, the ashtray, of course. The ashtray has to go in the center of the table. It needs to be wiped off a little. The ashtray has to go in the center of the table. Maybe we'll move this over. There we go. Ashtray. And then maybe on this side, we'll just put the rest of the books. We've got a couple of the Friday 13th coffee table books. And then we've got the Nintendo Player's Guide. And we've got a couple of other catalogs. So I'm going to put these away probably. I don't think these need to be out. So we're going to put those away. The Mattel catalogs and the official Nintendo Player's Guide will go underneath the ashtray, which I now don't like because you can't see them, so that's not going to happen. So we're not going to do that. Where can I put these? Again, I don't want an overstocked coffee table, but these need to be seen. Am I really gonna do it like this? Isn't that just too much? That might be too much. It's a very busy coffee table. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put them on top of the Friday the 13th books because I'm fully aware that the Friday the 13th books are there. There. Okay. So the only problem with these is that when I'm laying on the couch, I have to move these because then I'm staring at them in my vision because the TV is so low because it's a console. All right, this is just jotting notes, so I'll keep that there. And then these Dallas books will probably go someplace else, if not right there. I don't know. All right, so that's that. There's the coffee table. Pencil for ideas. And then the Blockbuster tapes we'll put somewhere else. That's it. That's all the coffee table stuff. So these posters, like I said, I got to figure out what to do with these. I like them so much. I really do. I don't know. I don't really have any wall space in the wrestling section for this stuff, but you know, they're so good, but they just might not get put up yet. We'll have to figure that out. All right, so we got the Blockbuster tapes. We've got the Bruno Sammartino poster that I'll hang back up. We got the little PVC figures that are going to get a forever spot, so I'm not worried about that. I think this is, yeah, that's got to stay here. It's a nice little letter. I got to keep that there. That's it. Coffee table. Coffee table done. It's busy, a lot of stuff going on, but it's good. I'm happy with it. Coffee table's done. Television, oh, remote's got to go back. Damn. We're done. That's it. Coffee table looks good. Television looks good. Wrestling section is always good. We're going to work over here very soon. And I'm very, very close to getting the twin mattress down here and getting rid of the sofa. Now, again, let me explain, because I know that there are sofa advocates out there that are saying, don't do it. Don't get rid of the sofa. It's not that trust me, the way that the bed is going to be set up with pillows and stuffies and stuff, it's going to look like, it's going to look just like a couch, but it'll be double useful and effective. And now remember, we've got a very low bed frame, so the height is going to be exactly the same as the couch. It's going to be great. The length is the same. The length is probably a little longer, so I'm probably going to have to just slide the end tables over just a bit, like literally just a bit. But it's all going to be the same. It's all going to be the same. And then I can sleep down here, and we can have sleepovers down here and wake up in the morning and have fun cartoon watching and things like that. So it's okay. Just relax and trust me. You got to trust me. You got to trust me. All right, that is all. Everybody's been asking, who am I interviewing on Sunday? Huge. Very huge. One of you guessed correctly. And I spilled some of my drink, but one of you guessed correctly. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'll probably tell you on like Saturday. So that you can be ready for it. But I'm excited. I'm pretty sure she's excited. She's probably not. She's probably not at all, but it's okay. I am. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Good night now.